Why hello my little spookles and ghouls, and welcome to another entry in the Haunted Diary of Gabriel Butler's. I'm Gabriel, nice to meet you if you're new here. So this is something that happened a while ago. It happened back when my son was 6 months old, so quite a while ago. It was about 2 years ago, but it still sticks by me and really brings shivers down my spine when I think about it. So, one night I'm getting him ready for bed. We're in my bedroom because that's where his pyjama drawer used to be. I know, totally disorganised. I got a lot better. I was a new mum. I didn't know what to expect. And he was still in the, like, he had a cot in my room. We shared a room. Anyway, I was getting his pyjamas out, getting him dressed, when my Xbox One turned on. Okay? Nothing spectacular, nothing super creepy. So I go over, turn it off, walk back to my son, and it turns itself back on again. So I'm thinking someone's pulling my leg, someone's having a prank, someone's messing me around. So I go over, I turn it off again. The minute I turn my back, it turned on again. Yes, someone's definitely having me on here. So, turned it off and grabbed it, unplugged the HDMI cable because it kept turning my TV on every time it turned on, and I unplugged the power at the back of the Xbox. And bearing in mind, I am convinced at this point that someone else has got the control, like someone's got one of the controllers and is turning it on and just messing me around and trying to have a joke. And I thought I'd got the one up on them. I'd unplugged it. You can't turn it back on. Except from I walked back to the bed, got my son dressed into his pyjamas, sat on the bed with him, and it turns back on. There was like a good 5 minutes at least for me to finish dressing him, pick him up, and sit down with him before it turned itself back on. And let's just say I picked up the Xbox and it was out the room for the night. I was pretty spooked. And being the way I am, I kind of thought it had to be something to do with the Xbox. So yeah. I went back to it the next morning, plugged it in. It no longer turned on. It didn't come on at all. I couldn't get it to work. I took it in to be repaired. The guy said that the insides were completely, like, it wasn't even worth spare parts. So it didn't really freak me out. And I've had it happen since. I bought a new Xbox One, and we have had nights where it will just turn itself on repeatedly. Like, it still plugs into my TV in my bedroom, but there are many nights where I end up unplugging it and dumping it in another room. I sound daft, and I feel so silly thinking that I do this and remembering it, but I do. Because you can unplug, even with the new one, you can unplug it when it's doing that and it will still turn itself back on. Sometimes an hour after you've unplugged it. And it sends shivers down my spine. So yeah, there's my story about my Xbox turning itself on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. And if you want to see more about this, see more of my haunted journal, press that subscribe button. And I'd love to hear your theories, your ideas. What do you think it is? So comment down below. I want to hear from you. Maybe you guys have got something that I haven't thought of. Generally, I'm pretty good at dismissing things, but maybe you guys have thought of something that I'm missing here. Anyway, have a lovely evening. Bye.